Stand up and try this lovely upper body stretch with me. Have your feet underneath your hips, set your shoulders back and down, and stand up nice and tall. I want you to lace your fingers. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend over to one side. Inhale up and exhale over the other way. Do that again. Inhale up, exhale over. Start to push the hips in the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale over. Push the hips away. Do that one more time each way. So you can look down if you need to, or you can look forward, or perhaps even up underneath the arm. Come back down to center, bring the palms together. We're going to go into a back bend. I'll show you from the side. Stretch up. Now I want you to squeeze the muscles of your bum to protect your back. Breathe, then come back down. Bring your palms back to your chest. Lace your fingers again, separate the shoulder blades and drop your chin to your chest. Think of tucking your tailbone under so you get the stretch along the whole of your spine. And release back up to the center. Let's go through that again. So lace the fingers, stretch up, bend over to one side, pushing the hips away. Inhale up, exhale, stretch over again. Come back up to the center now, palms together, bring the hands down. Let's go into a back bend, stretch up. Squeeze the muscles of your bum, that's going to protect your back. And if it hurts your back, please stop. Come back upright, bring your palms together. Lace your fingers again, round the back. Drop the chin to the chest, tuck your tailbone slightly under. Come back up to the center. Let's go again. Stretch the arms up, bend, push the hips away. Keep breathing throughout, then take it the other way. Lengthen right down the side of your body. Come back up, bring the palms together, and we'll go into the back bend. Stretch up, squeeze the bum forward. You don't have to look up. Come back upright, lace the fingers, separate the shoulder blades and drop your chin to your chest. Try not to shrug the shoulders. Come up, we'll do that one more time. Take the arms up, side bend, push the hips away. Come up to the top, then go the other way. Keep breathing throughout. Then come back up, bring the palms together. We're going into the back bend. Stretch up. Only look up if it's right for you. Squeeze the muscles of your bum. Come back, palms together. Lace your fingers, round forward. Drop the chin and tuck your bum under. Round the spine, take nice deep breaths. And release up out of it. Now take your right arm across your body for a shoulder stretch and use the other hand to pull it not just into your chest but across your body as well, so you get the stretch in the outside of the shoulder. Shoulders are down, lengthen your neck, pull the arm in and across. Now step your left leg out, sweep that right arm over into a side bend and stretch the fingertips away. Again, you can either look down or you can look up under that arm. Bring the arm down, push back into the center. Take the left arm across, hold the forearm, pull it in and across. Keep the shoulders down, lengthen your neck. Feel the stretch in the outside of the shoulder. And take those nice deep breaths as well. Step the right leg out, left arm sweeps over into that side stretch, reaching right through the fingertips. I can feel that into my hip as well, it's really nice. Bring the arm down and step back in. So can you have your feet together we're going to do a tricep stretch. Take the right arm up, drop your hand between your shoulder blades and tip the elbow back. I know that some of you can reach around and clasp your fingertips. So if you can do that, feel free. Tip the elbow back. Feel the stretch down the back of the upper arm. So my feet are together. I'm squeezing my inner thighs together as well, because I'm going to bend both knees like I'm trying to sit down. I'm going to bring my palms together and then bring the elbow to the outside of your thigh, or as close to it as you can, and you pull the elbow up and back. Now, if you want more of a stretch, lengthen both arms. So you've got a lovely spine twist in there. Bring the palms back together. It's a bit wobbly, isn't it? I'm swaying like a tree. And then come up out of it. Now let's do that with the left arm. Reach it up. Drop your hand between the shoulder blades and tip the elbow back. You can stay with any of these, by the way. You don't have to add on that squat bit to it. It's up to you. If you can reach around the back and clasp fingers, do. Start to think about grounding your feet like they're super glued to the floor. Start to think about squeezing your inner thighs together. I bend the legs. I bring the palms together. And I squat down and I'm twisting the other way. So it's quite nice to push the arm against the leg. Pull the top shoulder back. And then you can extend both arms for a deeper stretch. Nice deep breaths. Bring your palms back together and then slowly come up out of that. Can you step your right leg back? Just make sure it's clear behind you. Step your right leg back. I'm on the ball of my back foot and I'm going to stay in a high lunge. Yes, my knees are slightly bent, but I'm staying in a high lunge. Grab your right wrist, lift it up and pull it over. You can also squeeze that bum forward on that right side for a deeper stretch. Look at something still in the room to help with your balance because you might be a bit wobbly. You can always have a chair there to hold on to and reach over. Nice deep breath. Come back up to the center, release the arms and step back in. Now take the left leg back. Just on the ball of the back foot, stay in a high lunge, so we just slightly bend the knees. Hold on to the left wrist, lift it up, pull it over. Then I can squeeze this left hip forward as well for a deeper stretch. And you can have the chair on the other side if you feel a little bit wobbly. Super glue your front foot to the floor. That might help with your balance. Come up to the center, release the arms down and step in. Okay, feet underneath your hips. We're going to roll down. So drop head, neck and shoulders and roll all the way down to the floor. So bend your legs as much as you need to. Bring yourself down to the floor and you're going to have your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Spread your fingers and lift your shoulders up to the ceiling. So lifting the back of the shoulders up towards the ceiling. I round the back, tuck the head under, and then release it back down. I've had to anchor my glasses to my face using my head mic because they've just come all loose. And as soon as I bend over, they fall off. Anybody else have that? And then release. Do it again. So lift your belly up to the ceiling as you tuck your head and your tail under. Now we can start to add a little dip to the back. And as long as it's pain-free, you can keep going with it. But if you feel any pinching or pain, change the movement. Shoulders are staying away from the ears all the time. Such a lovely back stretch. And it gets into the neck as well. So I know this is an upper body stretch, but it does stretch the upper back a little bit and gets into the neck because you're moving it. 2 more to go. Keep the fingers spread. Keep lengthening the arms. So you're pushing through the heels of the hands. 1 more to go. And then sit up and face the front. You can do this bit standing. So if you struggle to sit up on the floor, you can do it standing. And you can put your legs however they're comfortable. They can be crossed or you can have your feet out. So show me your right arm. I want you to cross your left elbow over the right and then take the backs of your hands together. And if that's enough, you stay there. Or cross the hands over and go palm to palm. Lovely upper back stretch. Then we're just going to do a very slight bow. So you feel the stretch across the upper back, the back of the shoulders, the back of the neck. Drop your chin. And breathe into your back. Separate the hands, unhook the elbows, and let's do it the other side. Show me the left, take right over left, and then either back to back if that's enough for you, or cross the hands as well, palm against palm. Keep your shoulders down from your ears and just give me a very slight bow. And breathe. Cracking back of shoulder stretch. Unhook the hands, unhook the elbows, and bring yourself up to sitting. And then I just want you to flow from one side to the other. Coming back into the side of your body. I hope you've enjoyed that. Or if you sat and watched it with a cup of tea, as usual. Go on, make an effort to do it. Last one each way. Thank you very much.